All right, this next one is called It's Your Thing. It's your thing, do what you wanna do. I can't tell who to suck it to. It's your thing, do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to suck it to. If you want me to love you, maybe I will. Believe me, man, it ain't no big deal. Give your love now to whoever you choose. It makes no difference to me who you give your thing to. It's your thing, do what you wanna do now. I can't tell who to suck it to. Now it's your thing, do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to suck it to. Suck it to me now. Chris Walsh. It's your thing, my thing, your thing, my thing. I say your thing, my thing, your thing. I say it's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell who to suck it to. Now it's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to suck it to. If you want me to love you, maybe I will. I need to tell you, ain't no big deal. Give your love and now to whoever you gonna be choosing. Make no difference to me who you give your thing to. It's your thing. It's your thing. It's your thing. It's your thing. Say it's your thing. Chris Walsh on bass and Bob Brown on drums. And something happened with the horns. I think Scott Davis was involved. All right, this next one's a Beatles tune called Honeysuckle Rose. Just kidding. Fats Waller. Took me several gigs, but I now know that that's the Everly Brothers that did that song, not the Isley. No, Isley. Other way around? Isley, shoot! Isley Brothers, not the... So many vowels. It's good. You just know it, that you like the song. I'm embarrassed now. That's okay. All right, so this is Honeysuckle Rose. Every honeybee fills with jelly. jealousy when they see you with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know why. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I say you're my sugar. You just have to touch my cup. Oh, I am your sugar. You're so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking those sips, when I'm sipping on your lips, you're so sweet, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. 'Cause when you're passing by, the flowers they droop and sigh, and I know why. Your confection, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. I said, you're my sugar, you just have to touch my cup. Oh, I am your sugar, you're so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking those sips, I'm taking those sips from your lips. You're so sweet, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. Yeah. That beautiful intro by Jamie Polson on piano. All right, this next one, so we did our first gig, I think it was 7 or 8 years ago. Which one? 7 or 8? 8, okay. 8, 9? Was it 9 years ago? Really? Holy smokers. So 9 years ago at Arts Fest, and we were in the jazz and wine tent, so bougie and so great. And I don't remember I feel like we did this song from very early on, maybe even the first gig. And I have to tell you, I've had like quite an evolution, as we all have in 9 years. Can you imagine? Would you recognize yourself 9 years ago? I know I've changed a lot. I had 2 kids, all these things. Anyway, but I was so embarrassed to sing this next song, and now I don't care. And so, so this is called the Hornman Blues.
Abby sings this to her kids at night.
This is their lullaby. They know all the words. They're like, yep, this is what mom does for her job.
Don't let you get me in trouble.
Exactly. I'm married to a horn player. I'll just say that. Yeah. All right, Hornman Blues.
Ready? 1, 2.
Now I want to tell you all my story for all the world to see. Why no lazy, no good hornmen, honey, they can't do nothing good for me. At first I thought he was just the one because he was the first that I ever had, but then I tried another, and hell, they nearly all made me mad, yes. I know those hornmen, they work all night, and they don't get too much pay, I've heard it all. But then they come around my house, eating and drinking, and playing the blues all day. Now, I paid my dues with a lot of them, and I got it all in hand, but there'll be no more horns from me, honey. I done had every horn in the band. Now I got the Hornman Blues. I got the Hornman Blues. Spread the news. Your mama's got the Hornman Blues. The first one was that trumpet man. Oh, how he could blow. He blowed way up high. Then he blowed way down low. You see, when he put that trumpet in his mouth with those great big old juicy lips, well, I just scream and holler. And I start shaking my hips. Play it. Scott Davis, everybody. Now the next one was the trombone man. Oh, how he could cry. He just slide that trombone up and down. Honey, I nearly lost my mind. Then again, he about took all my money, but I just couldn't howl. 'Cause when he played that trombone that night, let me tell you, he made me in that trombone growl. Play it, Paul. was a clarinet man. Oh, he made me sick. He made the people all warm inside. Woo! The way he worked that stick. Then he'd pull out that long black horn and he'd make it scream and shout. Then he played the blues all deep and hard, and well, that's when I passed out. Now you heard my story, I hope you can understand why it's bad for a good old gal like me to mess with a horn man. But then they pull out them horns and I just give up the game. And then I give it all I got, yes, and I grind without no shame. Play it, boys! Spread the news. I got the home man blues. Oh yeah. Get up for those home men, right? Now I'm like, it could be a lot worse.